Hello there, Reject Nation. Greg Alba here.
John Humphrey.
Mandalorian official trailer numero dos has dropped for Disney Plus. We are going to be covering this series here on the channel, so I'd say subscribe right now and click that notification bell. We already got an editor for this. Eric over at Nerd Chronic. What's up, buddy? Let's swing on into action now, shall we? And when I say covering it, I mean a reaction.
Is the world more peaceful since the revolution? It is a shame that your people suffered. But bounty hunting is a complicated profession. They said you were coming. They said you were the best in the parsec.
Best in the parsec, huh?
Would you agree?
Wow. Oh. It said parsec.
That's Star Wars thing. Dang, dude.
Space battles. Carl Weathers.
Look outside. They're waiting for you.
Over.
Yeah. Good.
Man speaks.
I love it.
I just want to watch Mandalorian trailers over and over and over again.
To answer your question, John, I think that was Bill Burr, actually.
Hey,
Was
man.
he? Is that Bill Burr in here?
Bill Burr, every now and again, gets a weird casting announcement where everyone freaks out.
I mean, I didn't see him here.
Google.
In
There he is. He's on IMDb.
He is on here. Holy crap.
He made it into the trailer. I'm so happy.
It's so surprising. I'm loving this so much. You know, if you watched our first reaction,
We're skeptical.
we're really skeptical. I
know
feel
if
like
it's
we'd
gonna
just be
work.
repeating ourselves from what we saw before, you know? Like, I'm sure there's a lot of Easter eggs and nuggets that people are probably going to be able to pick up on much better than people like ourselves. From its connection to, like, Clone Wars or Rebels and stuff, people who watch those animated shows are probably able to pick up on a little bit more minute details that are, you know, sprinkled in here better than us. I think that's why I got to just start watching all those animated shows.
Yeah,
because I feel like I'm missing out on something. You know?
Yeah, that clip we watched a few weeks back from the Clone Wars was pretty rad with the action,
Yeah.
especially and stuff.
What this trailer gave me, though, more than the last one, the other one had more of this atmospheric mood, sort of a Western tone to it, and this had a lot more of the space adventure tone,
Yeah.
which I think is necessary when you're doing a Star Wars story. I don't want it to get too big with space battles and space wars and all that. You know, it's like, yes, it is a Star Wars story, essential ingredient. It's not like it's like, whoa, what the hell is this doing in this show?
Yeah.
From the first trailer, I liked the very grounded, ominous approach that they had. This definitely felt a little bit more PG-13. The other one was like, could it be R? But this
Yeah,
one
when that guy gets sliced
yeah.
in half by the door, which they didn't cut to
Yeah, they
in this
didn't show
trailer.
in this
Yep.
one. Yeah, this one has a little bit more of a traditional Star Wars feel to it. So if you kind of have a resemblance of from the last trailer and this one, I think it's a perfect 1-2 combo. I don't need any more trailers, honestly. Like,
Oh, yeah. I'm so sold.
so sold on this. This is ridiculous how great this show looks.
And this harkened back in ways that I thought were nice, because especially in the now time, we're always referencing and homaging, but especially with the, you know, episodic Star Wars movies of late, there has been a lot of debate about whether or not it's too much. Opening of this was really nice, just with those like slow shots, watching the scenery and stuff. It reminded me of the old Star Wars in a way that didn't seem like it was engineered to.
Right.
And I like that this really seems like it's taking place in like a corner of the universe, because even with the space battles, they don't look big and scopic the way the movies do. They look like it's one ship on one. So
True.
maybe I'm thinking with the Western vibe, part of a Western, any anyway is, you know, traveling long distances. So like, you know, maybe the ship is kind of like your horse, and then maybe they'll get like jumped mid-space. But I can't imagine, yeah, that they would have the budget to make that just all the time.
That weapon that he's holding at the end looks so familiar.
I know, right?
Is that the one he wears in he rocks in the Christmas special? That's just what it looks.
Oh, maybe. Is there a toy package with it? Or is it just that like there's another gun in another sci-fi that looks just like it, and you know?
I'm pretty sure that is because Jon Favreau is reportedly a fan of that special.
Oh, it must. I mean, yeah, it has to be. It has to be. Like every little detail, I assume, is tweaked heavily. No Starbucks cups here.
Okay, well, guys, look, I can't wait for this. A better glimpse of the whole cast. You got to see Gina Carano in here, Giancarlo Esposito, another. It was like, I think the same look we saw him before. Actually,
we saw a couple of the same establishing shots, some new establishing shots.
Can't get over the fact that Werner Herzog is in this. This is so bizarre to me.
Well, this did make it seem like he is talking directly to the Mandalorian. So like, you know, this seems like he is the big bad, you know. And I'm like, the more this approaches, the more I'm like, wow, Herzog is gonna do this.
Goes without saying, the action looks just impeccably amazing.
Yeah.
But also hearing Pedro Pascal, I'm assuming it's Pedro Pascal speaking in the Mandalorian outfit.
It's John Bailey.
at that moment, I thought the audio of it was really good because for some reason I imagined it would sound a lot more muffled. Well, in the radio tone, but I'm like, that's just the right amount of stereo in there.
And that's that's a detail of Star Wars that people don't often point out, but that somehow I always enjoy is the weird, you know, vocal manipulations from everyone's masks. It's fun to listen to.
All right, guys. Well, have you already got your Disney Plus subscription? Got any theories about this show? Leave a comment below. Y'all can subscribe to The Real Rejects. Click that notification bell to get notified when we got a YouTube video up. Keep a lookout for when we are doing reactions, 10-minute highlights for this show over here on this channel. I like to end this with a Patron of the Day shout out to a woman named LB. LB, you are our last Patron of the Day shout out for the month of October. And when we talked recently, you were telling me that some stuff was not going so well. You got sick, you got into a car accident.
No.
Well, for every time someone is experiencing something terrible, that could mean with the right mentality, there's something good right around the corner.
Dude.
And do you know what that is? I'm sending you male blow-up dolls.
Oh yeah, that's...
Don't get too specific.
I won't.
It's a Disney Plus trailer.
Definitely. No. That's just a great way to relieve tension, you know, and take your mind off of all the misfortunes. In fact, you could discover a whole new area of your life and, you know, get lost in it.
You are the first patron to be receiving this from us.
Hopefully not the last.
Hopefully not the last. Let's see how this goes.
Let us know. In great detail. Family friendly.